Sometimes people ask me how was I when I started traveling, right? I was 9. One Saturday morning, I got up on my bicycle and I rode from Fremont, Nebraska, all the way to Arlington, all by myself and back, long before there were cell phones. I got chased by a few dogs along the way, so that means every adventure has a little tension to it, and that was, that. And then that went away. I shouldn't say went away. I got distracted. I got on that hamster wheel of life, where I was running really fast and doing everything you're supposed to do in order to be happy. And then I started that process of asking myself how much stuff does one really need in order to be happy. And when I pulled back those layers, I got back to the heart of what I wanted as a little kid. And then when I reconnected that, I found the courage to go follow it. People think I'm brave, but because I've interviewed rebel generals in the Congo and lived with mountain gorillas in Rwanda and been robbed at gunpoint in Turkey and all those sort of interesting stories. But the bravest thing I've ever done my whole life was the day I called Pfizer and said I was leaving. So I am passionate. I'm officially obsessed with inspiring kids to dream, to know that they too can have something special in a special way to contribute to the world, that they too can find their true expression of who they are in a way that they can create this magical dance of what their life looks like.
Teachers, part of what I'm doing is I'm bringing our attention back to the things that I think matter and putting our focus back on the things that can make a difference in the quality of our lives versus all these distractions we got going on in our world right now that do nothing to add to the richness of our life.
When I started doing programs in schools across the state of Nebraska, I developed relationships with teachers. And in particular, in 4th grade, they learned about Nebraska. And in my conversations with some of these teachers, they were suggesting, and I was asking them, well, what could I create? What kind of content could I bring to the party that would help them in teaching our kids about the state of Nebraska in a way that's interesting, that's engaging, that inspires them, and more importantly, from my standpoint, makes them hungry to want to go explore Nebraska, not just look at it from a computer screen or on a video, but like to really go out there. And what they were telling me is little short educational videos would be golden if we could come up with something that would help them learn about the state of Nebraska from a native who also has a perspective about how special Nebraska is. So this is how Explore Within Your Nebraska was born, out of this idea to put together some content that would support the teachers in the learning process, that help create these teachable moments and share things about the state of Nebraska that they wouldn't know of. Like I'm so surprised how many kids don't even know that we got waterfalls like Smith Falls in Nebraska and things like that. And they should be, if they don't know about it, how can they be hungry to go explore it?